So it's the end of a long day, and I've spent a lot of it in my car, and I had to pull into Rancho Bravo to grab some burritos, and look at what I am seeing. I've got to share this beautiful mural that is just here on the corner in Capitol Hill, and I wanted to share. I was going to stop here, and then I like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect place to stop. But it's been a long day. I spent it in my car, and part of it's been awesome, and part of it has been, most of it's been super uncomfortable and making my skin crawl, and there's part that's been disheartening, and I'm going to share all parts. The disheartening part was that all day on the radio, just there's continuous talk about what the leader of our country had said last night, and it was so disheartening. Especially, I've lived in Africa and I've visited Haiti, and they're incredible places filled with incredible people. A lot of them have horrible, corrupt government that leaves them in impoverished situations and without power. So I think that's ironic coming from our leader, what he said. But in the end of the day, is it a surprise? No. Should we turn off what he's saying? Yes. I think we need to listen to it, but don't have it just become shutting down or fighting back with words, because every week is something different. So I tried to remind myself of that as it kept coming up, and continue doing the uncomfortable. What made my skin crawl today is that I've had a dream that I decided it's time to start reaching out and seeing if I can start realizing it, of moving this beyond a one-person campaign. And I wrote letters to the top executives in our city, owners of corporations and professional sports teams, and I delivered them today. I don't know, one, I'm uncomfortable because I am a photographer. I've never made a lot of money or had a title that would ever allow me to be invited to be at the table in a meeting or on a board with any of these people. And I don't have a consultant that can polish up a letter. I have nothing that can gain their attention except for just leading with my truth and sharing and having to ask. So anyway, I was super uncomfortable, and I don't even know if those letters will go anywhere, if it will reach the intended recipient. But all I can do is try. And that's where I was at a year ago. I had no idea how I was going to sell 200 signs. And today, a year ago today, I actually delivered the first few, when people ordered more than 10, they were the first to receive them. And I never could have envisioned that I would be where I'm at today, still working on it, and way beyond 200 signs. So all I did was try back then, and that's all I can do now. And I ended up having an awesome day connecting with some people at the front desk, just these incredible spirits that were so nice and kind. And even if it doesn't go beyond that, okay, at least I tried, and I got what's out of my head out into the world, and I can move on. And what I would share is, a lot of times I'm told, oh, you're doing so much, which really I'm not. I'm just doing what my heart leads me to do, and instead of shutting down by the constant radio stories of negativity that's raining down on us, I just take a little action from my heart that I should be doing something. So if you're listening to this all the way to the end, just think about maybe what you can do this weekend or once this month. It doesn't have to be great, huge movements of action. Start with little things: reaching out, making a phone call about volunteering, talking to a new person at your children's school, making a new connection, getting a little more involved, or just speaking your truth instead of just being frustrated and watching social media and getting wound up by things that we don't have control over. It's working for the administration to continue to have people shut down and be divisive and spew hate back. Let's lead with love. Think about what you can do this weekend to spread a little bit of love. And really, if we all get a little bit outside of our comfort zone and put ourselves out there just a little bit further, it can make change happen. So that's it. Have a wonderful Martin Luther King weekend, and we're stronger together. Together we will rise, and spread love.